championship.
Tonight could be the night for Sasha Banks. She's been waiting so long for this opportunity, and tonight, the opportunity's knocking on her door.
Tonight could be the night Sasha finally realizes she is inferior to the Queen. One-on-one for the championship for the first time ever. Two long-time rivals.
These two women know each other so well. They're going to be able to meet each other at every single opportunity.
It's going to get gritty. It's going to get dirty, as we see from the opening bell. These two trying to out-muscle one another.
I don't know if that's a smart move from Sasha Banks.
Almost a slightly conservative approach. Neither one of these two want to make any early mistakes.
Can't afford to make any mistakes. And Charlotte backing Sasha into the corner.
Create a little bit of an opening here. Oh.
Banks out of the way. Banks with the roll-up, shoulders down on Charlotte, who kicks out.
Banks is going to have to do just that. Rely on her quickness.
Well, that just goes to show how evenly matched these two competitors are with the WWE Women's Championship on the line.
They may be evenly matched, but Charlotte has the bigger resume and the cover for the championship. Cover by the champ. Not sure what made her think now is a good time for a pin attempt. Oh. Neck breaker. Whoa, it's another reversal. Great athleticism from Banks.
Nice head scissors.
Oh, again! Point of the elbow, nailed it. And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. Charlotte has been unstoppable for almost an entire year. She's been a champion here for 307 consecutive days. That's the longest reign since Trish Stratus held the previous women's championship.
Well, that just says it all, doesn't it, Cole? She won the Divas title last year, retired it at WrestleMania, won the women's championship the same night, and has been successfully defending it for a month. That is why she's the queen.
Charlotte's always had a flair for offense, guys.
Charlotte is rolling here.
Oh, this is going to be bad for Sasha Banks. Oh, the boss in trouble.
Oh, somebody better check on her teeth.
But Sasha Banks pulls off the counter. Scoop slam. Oh, foot just stomping down.
And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her. Everyone must bow to the queen, especially her opponent. Neckbreaker. Oh, and she makes an escape. Probably looking to catch her breath, I would guess. Oh, look at the scoop slam. Some early trouble for the queen, but she's come back from tougher.
Yeah, but the boss has determination like few other competitors here in WWE. That could be trouble for Charlotte.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
DDT. Sasha Banks starting to feel the pain, starting to feel the pressure. But Banks' need for the spotlight won't win her this title.
It's not about the spotlight, Graves. Sasha's fighting for her dream, and she's not quitting yet.
Air pull mat slam. Look at this. Boom, nice. Face crusher.
There's a lot to be said of Charlotte's title dominance. As you guys mentioned, yes, she is currently the owner of the longest reign in over a decade, but reigns are meant to end, and the boss is the biggest threat yet.
Renee, you're the best because that's true. A decade ago, a young upstart by the name of Mickie James ended Trish's record reign and became legendary. Sasha can make history herself here tonight, too. Charlotte with a nice reversal. Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other. Guys, Charlotte is realizing this is her biggest challenge yet.
The Queen is realizing she might be dethroned.
Just 6 days ago, SmackDown Live hosted the WWE Draft. Raw's second pick of the night was Charlotte. Raw picked 7 other competitors before picking up Sasha Banks. That has to be bothering the boss.
Oh, definitely does. Sasha calls herself a legit boss, so the fact that other superstars were deemed as more valuable has to be painful for Banks. Frankly, I think Charlotte deserves the higher draft spot.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
back suplex.
Very nice.
Sasha Banks commanding respect right now. It's like she's tapped into some unseen energy source. Wow.
You guys brought up Charlotte getting picked before Sasha in the draft, and I think Sasha finds inspiration from it, not anger. It's put a huge chip on her shoulder, and she wants to prove her worth right out of the box.
That's right, Renee. Winning that title and beating the first woman picked in the draft will prove that Banks is the boss.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
I'm going to switch things up tonight and ask you, Corey, how does Sasha win the title tonight?
It'd be easier to answer for Charlotte's side, but you want me to answer the hard question and set the example for the other two? I get it. Banks needs to use every ounce of knowledge she has on Charlotte. She needs to use every counter, make 0 mistakes, and somehow come close to a perfect match.
Got the oh my goodness, crushing it. Running clothesline. 6. I asked Corey before about Sasha Banks' path to victory. Now, Renee, how can Charlotte overcome the boss?
You have to frustrate Sasha Banks. The boss, she's extremely confident. You have to put a dent of doubt in that confidence, and maybe she'll make a mistake.
That is a great answer, Renee. Much better than Corey's.
Renee's the
Amen.
best.
Yep, you're right.
Oh, look at it.
And again!
From the apron.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Russian leg sweep.
Sasha Banks has been fighting so valiantly, but that title is slipping through her fingers.
The boss needs to pull out all the stops at this point, Cole.
Sasha Banks avoided that attack and hit back even harder. What's the Queen got in mind now, Byron?
Scoop slam.
Well scouted reversal there.
Here she goes, back in the ring now.
8.
Renee, you and I were both there for the beginning of this relationship between Sasha Banks and Charlotte.
Yeah, we have, Graves. They've grown into the ring together. They've evolved together. Unfortunately, they've evolved into two different things.
And by that, you mean that Charlotte has evolved into a champion while Sasha has evolved into a egotistical loser.
Good one, Graves. Charlotte's found success and she's evolved into the dirtiest player in the game, much like her father. Meanwhile, Sasha's evolved into one of the most popular superstars in all of WWE. I'm so glad to be calling this match the first Raw of a new era. New GMs, new stars, new titles, and hopefully a new women's champ.
The new titles Renee alluded to includes the Cruiserweight Championship, but also the Universal Championship, which will be decided at SummerSlam. The question is, which of these two women will carry this title into the biggest party of the summer? As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to grow weak now.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. Scoop slam.
I am so glad to see Sasha finally get her opportunity tonight. Charlotte's been hiding behind Dana Brooke, making the boss face her lackey with vague promises of opportunity.
Lackey? I want to make sure Dana Brooke knows what you said about her, Renee. Charlotte made Sasha fight Dana to prove herself. Then she made them face off again to make sure the first time wasn't a fluke. It was simple as that.
Submission time. Can they get the grip? Whoa, I guess she decided not to go for the submission.
And I thought she had her there, Cole. I guess not.
It looks like Sasha Banks is setting a very good pace now. The boss is giving some serious orders right now.
Sasha's where she loves to be right now, right in the spotlight.
That's awesome. 9. She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count. 2. Oh, look at it. Down.
Good grief.
And Sasha Banks now. What is the boss going to do?
She's
Charlotte
running away.
to her feet. Oh, man.
Sasha's finally realized she's no match for Charlotte, for she was climbing out of the ring and was about to jump over the barricade.
And now Charlotte's going to take advantage even more.
I don't quite see it that way, but nonetheless, Charlotte with a big boot in the face of Sasha, who's in trouble.
Charlotte's doing everything she can to keep the boss down. She knows that if Sasha keeps moving, that could be the advantage that Sasha has here tonight.
And now Charlotte mocking the boss.
Charlotte just realized that she doesn't belong.
Yeah, and all she did was fire Sasha up, who drives Charlotte into the apron spine first. And now Charlotte trying to create space and stay away from the boss.
Charlotte back in the ring.
Hey, wait a minute.
Sasha just threw the title to Dana Brooke.
Oh,
This looks familiar.
and the official caught Dana. Dana stormed to the locker room.
See you, bye, Dana, to the back.
Little lying, cheating, and stealing. This is a great call.
Sasha Banks idolized Eddie Guerrero, the best to ever do that.
Let this match be one-on-one.
Classic Latino heat, but will it pay off for the boss?
Back in from the floor.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Taking it to the midsection.
These attacks to the core are clearly having an effect here, Cole.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Ooh, vicious kick. Sasha striking right to the kidney. right.
Ouch. Oh, God, Banks looking to break a rib with that.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Things aren't looking good for her. And Charlotte does what she does best. Neckbreaker! Escapes in a nick of time.
Setting up for the...
Oh, I know what's coming next. Here it comes.
Oh, man, what a double knee strike.
Right to the sternum.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
I'm not sure Charlotte should be showing up her competition like this.
Straight punch.
Oh, heavy-duty right hand.
Got to be careful not to get counted out here. Suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
Sasha Banks is scaling the ropes a second time. Sasha Banks is scaling the ropes once more. Oh, now it's the
Dangerous part of town here. Charlotte thwarting whatever plans Banks had for the moment. Now the queen.
Oh, yeah, Sasha's in a world of trouble now that Charlotte's coming to meet her up on that top rope.
Look at this, just rifling off rights. The queen is about to end this. If this connects, it's game over for the boss.
Oh my God! Banks hung up on the top rope and Charlotte in firm control.
There's no way Sasha recovers from that.
I don't know what Charlotte's got planned, but I don't think it's going to look good for Banks.
Oh no, what's the queen doing?
Sasha Banks is hurt. Oh, my. Oh, no. Look out.
Moonsault! Incredible athleticism.
Charlotte! This is it. Time to go to school.
Banks says not today.
Roll through. Oh, Sasha may have Charlotte where she wants her. Look at this.
Oh, Charlotte gonna tap.
Hang on, queen.
Look at the torque on Charlotte's back.
Oh, Charlotte using her long legs to get to the ropes, forcing the referee to break the hold, but the damage has been done.
Well, both these women are absolutely spent, Corey. They have given it their all here tonight.
Both women trying to regroup, come up with a new plan that was so close for Sasha Banks.
Sasha struggling to try to get back to her feet. Charlotte as well.
Who can push through? Who can overcome?
Oh, backstabber! Big statement! Charlotte's in trouble! What's Charlotte gonna do?
We got a new champion!
Here is